Do guinea pigs like chew toys? Do they need chew toys? Hey, it's Scotty. I'm a volunteer of the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, and I got a message from Mary, and Mary wanted to know specifically about apple sticks. But I get this question a lot when I'm facilitating adoptions at the rescue, or just people send me messages, or I see a lot in the comments. Now, you can hear guinea pigs are always chewing on something. They're always eating, and they're always chewing. And chewing is an important part of a guinea pig's life. Their teeth are always growing, so they need something to wear their teeth down. And that is true of most rodents. But when it comes to chew toys, in a lot of cases, these pet shops, these pet companies, pet chew toy companies, they've created an entire industry, and they're marketing to us more than they really are marketing to guinea pigs, except for Pipsqueak, because as you know, he likes to order things without my permission. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put that video right here, but that's a whole other story. So speaking of chew toys, let's first talk about hay. Hay is 80% of a guinea pig's diet, and it is the best thing for having your guinea pigs wear their teeth down. It's absolutely essential. So any chew toy that you have is really just kind of for fun, to experiment, to see if they like it, but it's not a substitute for hay, which not only does it wear their teeth down, but it's very important for their digestion. They do get nutrition from it, but it is just the fiber that keeps their entire system going. So then why give chew toys? Well, I don't think chew toys are absolutely essential, but it might be a fun way to enrich your guinea pig's life. So we're going to talk about some of the different chew toys that are out there. Now, if you just do a search for guinea pig chew toys, you will see that there is an entire cottage industry that's dedicated to chew toys, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. So when Mary asked the question, I responded in a couple different ways, but let's first talk about apple sticks. Apple sticks are safe, and some piggies may like to chew on them, some piggies may not like to chew on them. But I differentiate chew toys into two categories. Number one would be, hi Pipsqueak, chew toys that are safe. That is in this camp. So any chew toy that you look at it, there doesn't seem to be any part on it that could hurt your guinea pigs. There are a number of things that are marketed to guinea pigs, but really to people that are just not safe. And a lot of toys are in that category. So chew toys that have like a metal rod where you've got a bunch of different items to chew on, that metal rod could hurt them. It could come loose. There's just, you and I could sit here and think about all the ways that something like that could hurt them. So any chew toy that has sharp edges or maybe metal or plastic that they could eat is probably not going to be safe or the best thing for them. So will they hurt themselves? Maybe, maybe not, but we have to ask ourselves, as always, is it in their best interest? Is this something that's in their best interest, even if it's not, overtly dangerous? So in this camp, we have chew toys that are safe, and in this camp we have chew toys that are not safe. Okay, so get rid of all the ones that are not safe, and then let's start thinking about, okay, well, within the chew toy camp of things that are safe, what's left? Now, if you do that search, you will see there are all sorts of little wooden things. You have little blocks, little pieces of wood like apple sticks. You have various fruity color, multiple color looking things, and so I think they might not hurt. Your piggies may or may not like them, so that's up to you to experiment. But in most cases, a lot of these chew toys, they are marketed to you, they look very cute, and they might just end up being a waste of money. They might end up getting peed on and pooped on and sat on and slept on, and not really of much interest to your guinea pigs. but that's part of the fun, is seeing what they like and what they don't like. So as long as it's in that camp of safe toys, I say try it. So I will ask you in the description below, let me know if you found any chew toys that are safe. Now these are specific chew toys. There's all sorts of toys and things for guinea pigs, and I do have a video about toys. I can put that video right there. So back to chew toys. There are also all sorts of balls. There's wicker balls. There are balls that you can put treats in, you know, but some of those may or may not be designed for chewing. I have found that my piggies do, on occasion, some of my piggies have found the wicker balls to be interesting. Some of them you can stuff hay in there. You could maybe stuff hay with some foraging mix in there, and they might find it interesting, or they might just like the texture of the wicker themselves. So I would say definitely give those and any toys that you think are safe, and let them try them and see what they are like. Something that I have seen with experience is that the smaller toys are toys that they can pick up and throw around. That might be something that they like to do. In my experience, rabbits love to pick up and throw things, move things around, and but guinea pigs, maybe not. But what they do like to chew on is something that is large and that is sturdy. So guinea pigs tend to want to chew on their houses, wooden houses, snack shacks, things like that. There in fact are a number of houses and tunnels that you can buy that are made out of hay or other dry, meant to be chewed up materials. So the snack shack, a lot of people, there is a snack shack controversy. I made a video about that, the snack shack controversy. Some people don't like the fact that it has like a honey ingredient and sawdust in it, or wood materials. But in my experience, they will chew on it. Sometimes they might chew a chunk out of it, but for the most part, if you keep them stuffed with hay during the day, they'll chew the hay, which is what we really want them to chew on. So when it comes to chew toys, the chew toys that are sturdy and heavy and fixed to the ground so that they can get leverage. So if you look at Grape here, he's been chewing on the Space House. This is the corner Space House. It's Piggy's choice. Saskia at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue designed it. And so if you get one, you will be supporting the LA Guinea Pig Rescue. And I have a link down in the description. It is an Amazon affiliate link that if you click that through no extra cost, it will help benefit me and the piggies, as well as the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, and help support all of my rescue efforts. So if you do want to get any of these chew toys that we've been talking about here, but you click on those links down there in the description, you will be helping me and you'll be helping my rescue efforts, and I'm really grateful that you would consider to do that. So my conclusion is that as long as they're safe, you can try them. There's something it can't really hurt to try, as long as it's made out of safe materials and it doesn't have any foreign objects that could hurt your piggies. Boy, Nate is true to form right now. He's a very thirsty boy. So as long as those chew toys are safe, then they're worth a try. I'd love to hear in the comments which chew toys you have found your piggies actually do like. But my suggestion would be get something larger. Get a house, get a snack shack. I love the snack shack. I love to stuff it with hay. But get something that if your piggies are going to chew on it, they're going to get some leverage, so they can move their head into position and they can chew on it, and that thing's not going to move. So check out the Piggy's Choice corner houses. I really love them. I recommend them. I think they are one of the better houses that you can get. There are some cheaper houses on the market that you'll find, like wooden made houses or wicker houses. But what I love about the corner house is it is just that. It is corner shaped, so it's a space saving house. It takes up just very little space in the corner, and piggies love it. Two piggies that get along very well can both fit inside it, or you can have multiples, one for each piggy, but they can sit in there, they can chew on it. I think of them as a glorified chew toy. If you think about some of these chew toys only lasting for days or so, but still cost $5 to $10, well, the Space House is going to last for quite a long time. Even if it starts getting chewed on, maybe you replace it once a year or so when it's completely chewed up. But it's going to give your piggy something to chew on that I think is very safe, and they seem to like chewing on it. Of all the things that I have that the piggies chew on, they chew on the corner houses a lot. All right, well, I hope this gave you some ideas, maybe cleared up some things. Again, this is just from my own experience, and that's why I love the comment section, because we all have had different experiences, and sharing it with each other is a great way to help each other learn. And it's also just really enjoyable to hear about these piggies and their preferences, because as you know, it's all about personality. Guinea pigs are very unique individuals, and that's why we love them. Until next time, thanks for watching.